Pisces, it's Mary with Seer. Hope you're doing well. Thanks for stopping by. This is your October 1st through the 7th weekly tarot. This is a second take. So, we're just gonna... I had kind of a system for everyone else, but you're different. We're gonna see what happens, okay? Okay. Nine of Pentacles reversed. Five of Swords. Queen of Pentacles. Ace of Pentacles. Seven of Wands reversed. Eight of Wands reversed. Okay? Okay, we're going to do another card over here from another deck. And this is going to be the basis of the energy, okay? Feels really heavy, Pisces. Really heavy. Maybe not heavy. It feels concerning, okay? All right. This is the foundation. Six of Pentacles. All right. So, Six of Pentacles reversed is, well, it's deceit, but it's kind of like financial, kind of tangible. It's kind of like someone stealing from the company, somebody taking from you monetarily, you know, something like that, cheating you out of something, okay? Okay. So now Pisces, this could be you, or it could be the person you're dealing with, and it can resonate all or in part, or not at all even. Okay, so it feels like a careless energy too. It feels like this guy, you know, that they're falling all over. That it's not equal. The give and take is not equal. And that there might be some theft going on. Okay? Okay, so the first card here is the Nine of Pentacles, and this is somebody, it's usually a female energy. It's reversed though. So it's usually a female energy, like a divorcee or a mom that built a business that she's done well on her own, upright. She can take care of herself, you know. Reversed, no, not independent, maybe not good with finances. And maybe this person was left this way. This is Five of Swords. Because of what happened in the past, you know. Maybe she used to be this Queen of Pentacles. And I'm not sure why this is on your reading yet, Pisces. But this could be you. It could be that you were stable until you went through this, some kind of battle. Some kind of battle, okay? And this could have been, well, let's wait a minute here. Pentacles. Some kind of battle. We have the Ace of Pentacles, and this stopped. It's like it stopped your abundance. It stopped you being able to create abundance. And I'm not sure if it was because there was some kind of splitting of the assets and it was unfair. Maybe you felt like you didn't get the fairness in it. So this has blocked your ability to have the abundance and to have the promise of moving on with it. It's like the fighting, the battles, the internal struggle with it also has kind of kept you stuck, okay? And then we have the Seven of Wands reverse, and this card, Seven of Wands reverse, is about, well, not being able to defend yourself or being very defensive, somebody being very defensive. So maybe you couldn't defend yourself to receive half of whatever it was, or the right balance, okay? So you felt like you were cheated. And then we have the Eight of Wands. So the Seven of Wands to the Eight of Wands, moving up in progression. The Eight of Wands is about communication. So, and it's fast communication, it's fast action. Not sure if you want, but it's reverse, so, okay. So, reverse, it's, I can't take any action. I can't even speak about it. Can't speak. Maybe this is over and there's no recourse for you. That would be hard. Okay. So what we're going to do is we're going to get a little bit more information, Pisces, on, well, shuffling better. Okay. We're going to get a little bit more information on the Queen of Pentacles. So this Queen of Pentacles is typically, she's the wife, okay? But these are all, they're pentacles. They're not cups, Pisces. Where are your cups? So, but it looks like this is about the tangible things. Okay, so please tell me about the Queen of Pentacles. Two of Cups reversed. So maybe you thought this person was your soulmate. It looks like it may be the opposite person. We'll see. And who's the Nine of Pentacles? Ten of Cups. So the Nine of Pentacles is Ten of Cups reversed. This is somebody that did not make you happy, okay? Upright, the Ten of Cups. So this is the independent woman, and this is the happy family, success, happy family. Okay. So I'm gonna get one more card then. Wheel of Fortune. I got it reverse. I gotta do one more. Eight of Pentacles. So, so. Eight of Pentacles is about mastery. Mastery of a relationship, mastery of your life, mastery of a job. So when you go from being apprentice to a master, right? Okay. Well, maybe that's where you thought you were going. Or somebody thought they were going. But then something flipped everything, turned somebody upside down. Somebody you thought you could have a happy family with, but something shifted and the wheel went in the wrong direction. It's like the luck changed, the fate changed. You couldn't stop the fate that was happening, you know. I'm going to get just a couple more about the Wheel of Fortune. What happened? Okay, Judgment. So Judgment is about, well, let me get one more. Okay. So, it feels like it was a bad choice. Because this is the Nine of Cups. So now we're going backwards from the Ten of Cups to the Nine of Cups. From the Nine of Pentacles to the Eight of Pentacles. Reverse. Over that was upright. Eight of Pentacles was upright. So somebody you thought you could work with, or somebody thought they could work with you. Nine of Cups is, this is not my wish, this does not make me happy, but it's also a card that reminds me about drinking. Somebody that drinks a lot. Okay? Because he's got this one cup in there and he's a chef. See that? So this is like maybe there's some kind of drinking that's gotten out of control or substance that may be affecting the connection. It could be affecting somebody's financial situation when addiction comes in, you know. And then judgment, so not having the ability to make the changes needed to stop the cycle, whoever that's for. Somebody's stuck in this cycle over and over. And it's understandable if there's addiction involved. That's typical. I mean, what's typical? I'm not going to pussyfoot around that one. Okay, so let's talk about, so we say that this is the soulmate, the Queen of Pentacles, right? So let's look at the Five of Swords and try to understand a little bit more. So this is the Ace of Pentacles. This is a double confirmation of the blockage of the abundance. And then moving forward, building something. And then I have the Seven of Swords. This is about betrayal. Betrayal, sneaking and lying. So that's what this Five of Swords is. So there's battles. Okay. So not being able to defend, and then no communication. This is just tough, you know. Nine of Wands. Well, at least it's upright, you know. Moving forward, trying to have a zest for life, trying to make a new, you know, maybe think about being around people again. Eight of Swords. Now this is going to also be a player energy. Eight of Swords, somebody's upset about, well, feeling trapped in their thoughts. You know, they can't get out of this certain type of thinking that makes you feel just like you don't have any choice. You can't do anything. You just can't make a move. You just... And then we have the Six of Wands, which is there's no success here. And, you know, that may be the bottom line. There's no success here. We have a Nine of Pentacles here, so we're back into the Pentacles again. On the Sun. One more here. The Moon. Alright. So this last part of it is telling me that the truth needs to be looked at for what it is. And the Moon talks about secrets from the past that drive people. You know, addictions that come back to avoid thinking about the trauma that somebody experienced in the past. Okay? It's it's the automatic programming to keep us from dealing with whatever it is we don't want to look at. Whether it's now or whether it was in the past, and blocks memory, blocks what's really going on right now. It's these programs, kind of like a program, almost like an automatic reaction, automatic way of doing. Okay, it's being, and that could be defensive and not communicating. You know, it's part of that. So it looks like that you can move forward, but it has to be in your truth, and maybe your truth is your part in it. Let's just get a little bit more about who's this Knight of Pentacles, please. This is the world. This is the end of the cycle. What does that mean? Please tell me more. Chariot. This is moving. They're saying, yes, somebody's moving here. Five of Cups. Okay, so to end the cycle, it's time for you to release the regrets that you keep going over and over around. So it appears that You're the one that is experiencing the betrayal, you know, the unfairness, and you're having a hard time releasing that. It does need to release so you can move forward into your abundance. That's what's blocking it. See, they said that a few times, right? It is. In your truth. What's your truth? Stop being run by this old stuff. The past, the pain, your own trauma from the trauma. The trauma of the trauma, not dealing with the trauma. The relationship. Eyes open. You got that world card. This is the finishing of a cycle. That is beautiful. You have the chariot. It's both horses, balanced and ready to roll. Ready to rock and roll into your future. Okay? Ready to move forward. In the sun, with success. Yep. Difficult. You know, sometimes the most difficult situations cause such a reaction that, what have I been thinking? You know, that kind of thing where, let me just go do what I should have been doing the whole time. Because there's something about you having the power to do what you thought you could do with someone else, but doing that on your own. It's a lot of doing, right? Creating something on your own. Instead of thinking that you have to have a spouse or somebody to help you. Because you got this. And then maybe you'll meet somebody or that has created their own. And then you have your own, but you share those things. Like you share your lives. Like you share dinner. Hey, what happened with you? This, you're not dependent on the other person's project, job, business. Unless you want to be. But it's not, let's move in together to pay the bills. It's more like move in together or we work together when we feel like it's the right time. It changes the whole dynamic of any situation when we feel like we're not forced to be in the situation versus I love you and appreciate your company and I want to be there with you. See how that feels different. So this way, your own business, your own path cannot be taken away from you. You see? Your own abundance. And if something happens, it's your responsibility. It's on you. And good and bad. I mean, good or bad. You get to be accountable. Okay. And with that, you say, I can be trusted. That is beautiful. I can be trusted. These are the Amante cards. The Amante Oracle cards. Okay, the next one is I care for the earth. So, caring for the earth and all things in it, including yourself, the waters, the tangible things, the waters, the emotions, the air, and the fire, the spark of life. Beautiful. And the snake is like the never-ending cycle. The cycle of learning, the cycle of lives, the cycle of growth. And it looks like that both of these women are pregnant. The cycle. One more. I honor animals with reverence. So, well, it feels like that you kind of Pisces. This is I'm sure this is not for very many people here listening, but it feels like somebody loves working with plants and animals. You have this thing like you can almost talk to them, but you get the vibe, you connect with that. For Pisces, you're very earthy, you get it. I don't know if you have this kind of business already, but I think maybe you should consider it. I don't know, maybe there's something you always like to do like this, like plants or gardens or taking care of animals. I'm not really sure, but this almost feels like it could be a new business that you've thought of, considered, or you may ponder. I'm not sure what your business was before, but this is something that could be created out of the things that you truly inspire you, like animals and stuff like that. You know, something that you could have great rewards with because it's just rewarding. You like it. Yeah, it's very cool. So, the breaking up and losing a business or having to split a business and having to split assets, it's difficult. And if it was something you built before, or something you felt like you put more time in, and to lose it, and many people would feel the way you do about feeling like it wasn't fair. And those, that can keep us stuck. But what I'm hearing said, my eyes are just burning, is that the world is an extremely abundant place. And it really depends on how we're going to look at our lives, in a place of lack or in a place of, well, just unending abundance. If this was created once and you know how to do this, why couldn't you create it again? And change the things that felt like mistakes in the past. Be inspired to do it for you, because nobody can take this away from you. You know, if you meet a person that's equal with you, they don't need to take that. But it's normal in separations or divorces for people to split the assets. That's only fair. Even though it may not feel fair, it is fair under the eyes of the law. So, good luck in your next week. I mean, there's some decisions and there's some changes. And there's some maybe new opportunities that you hadn't considered that are like trying to show themselves to you. Maybe there's a place of happiness that you never thought you could be, because this would be yours. It sounds incredibly inspiring. And the Sun card is the best card in the deck, and you have that. And you have the world. You have the completion of the cycle. I think you learn much more than it kind of looks like here, Pisces. Take care.